Okay, so during week 3, we're introduced to basically the end of the book. So what stood out to me was in the postscript, basically the last answer at the end said, "The road to social justice does not lead straight to equality. It passes first by a way of dignity." So that really stood out to me because no matter what, we have to reflect and look at what dignity means to ourselves and to others, and how it impacts us and everywhere around us. This book really opened my eyes to everything, and man, I learned a lot. Okay, in the eulogy, or sorry, not the eulogy, the epilogy. Sorry. I have the book with me, and it's really important because, man, the one sentence that stood out to me was, "Rankism contravenes a spiritual intuition that can be read on every page of that story, the equality of personhood and the sanity of a human dignity." So going back, that really stood out to me simply because, dignity for one isn't just like a specific person, it is for all. And once we get to understanding that, the more easier this world can be. And in a perfect world, we wouldn't have to read this book. We wouldn't have to know what rankism is and how it affects others. But we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a society where rankism is basically in everything we do and everywhere we can work at. You're gonna have a boss, or you can be your own boss, but you can also go within yourself and battling that. So I also wanted to mention one negative thing that I would take out of this class, and I know I have to get to that point, but just recognizing my own my own part in being involved in rankism and how I treat others at work or treat my friends and treat myself and how I was raised. So with rankism, I can see how sometimes I just make a joke, a necessary joke, and it makes the other person feel bad. Moving forward, recognizing that negative impact, I can be more considerate and conscious of how I speak to other people and knowing the impact I'm making. Making sure everyone understands that their voice is valid and that they're a person too, and that they are important just as much as I'm important, and just as much as my boss is important, and my professor and my co-worker and everybody, even a homeless person. A homeless person is still a person no matter what, and I always like to think about that. So in the eulogy for nobodies, man, this poem, or I guess article or whatever, "Man is not a man, man is yet, not shall I deem his subject served his end, attained his genius strength, put fairly forth, while on here and there a star dispels the darkness here and there, a towering mind, overlooking its prostrate fellows, when the host is out at once to despair of night. When all mankind alike is perfect, equal in full-blown power, then, not till then, I say, begin man's general infancy." I don't know how to describe it. We're all one. No one is ever going to be above you. No one should be above you, and we should recognize that we are all the same. We are all trying to make it. We're all trying to be better people. We're all trying to just be, our best selves and just become better at everything we do. And I think we can't forget that. I think we really forget where we come from and our purpose. So in the oh my god, I cannot speak. The epitaph for nobodies. Sorry, I have a really bad stutter, so in that empathy for nobodies. I'm going to read it to you since it's really short. All service ranks the same with God whose puppets best and worst are we. There is no last nor first. There is no person who is the first in tier, the best in ranking. So what I took from that was we're all under one person until we recognize, that we are our own person and how we can better help each other become just better human beings. So I just want to thank you, Professor, for having this class. It's really taken a toll on me, not a negative toll, but a toll in making me more self-aware, me more observant with everything around me and how racism plays an effect in everything. And seeing even a house, like me seeing it at home, is really eye-opening and just makes me well aware that at the end of the day, just because I was used to this way and being treated this way that wasn't great, I don't have to do that with my kids. I don't have to do that with my friends at school, friends at work, bosses. We're all trying to make it here, and we're all trying to be the best person we can be. And I think it's important to remember that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for understanding my stutter. I appreciate all you guys, and I really enjoyed this book. I bought it myself, so I'm just honestly gonna keep this and hopefully pass it down to anybody who wants to read it. But yeah, this whole book has really impacted me, and I hope everyone gets to learn something from it. Have a good night.